Joe Elliott sitting here with Greg Koch at McNally Smith College of Music. Greg is artist in residence here, helping us along in the guitar department, teaching our kids great stuff. What are we talking about today?
A little shuffle rhythm activity. You know, part of what makes a blues band percolate. That's the word we're looking for.
I think it
is to have the shuffle rhythm intact. And of course, the shuffle rhythm, the drummer's going, or how they explain it to the kids is chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco. And so when you're playing guitar, especially if you're in a duo situation or whatever the case, you're by yourself doing like a Robert Johnson-y thing or whatever, to be able to capture that rhythm is a very, very cool thing. And so what I'm doing here is I'm kind of doing a variation on a couple of different shuffle patterns. One is, of course, the Stevie Ray Vaughn pattern, and I'll show you that one real quick, and as quick as we can do it, because obviously we could go in great length of this. But basically what I'm doing here for this first part, it's sloppy and slovenly, which I dig. But basically what I'm doing is with downstrokes, I'm just going some kind of variation of that. So those are the downstrokes, and then once I'm just literally going an upstroke on the strings, just open. And luckily, most of those strings fit into our tonality, and because some of them don't, brings our friend Mr. Dissonance to call, and he's a personal friend, I think, of many of the guitar playing world.
Certainly me.
What? Anyway, so check it out. So if I go, I'm also doing chew tobacco, chew tobacco. That's the rhythm, and I'm kind of doing this little V for victory pattern, because victory is really the goal, I think. Victory of shuffle pattern. So then I'm just going. Like 4-1, but getting that. The ninth in there on the top there is good. Just kind of a cool little pattern. Now, I did a thing on the 5 I want to show you real quick too, because in Bluesville, which is a destination that I'm sure some people go to on a regular basis. But
You're
when
leaving
you go,
for there later, I think.
well, indeed, yes. We're going down to Bluesville. If you go to the 5 chord, Jimmy Reed used to do this thing, Chicago blues guy. He would do this thing that sounded wrong but right. And everyone from Stevie Ray Vaughn, Keith Richards talks about it in his book that he could never quite figure it out, and then he finally figured it out because it's wrong. Because what happens is you go to the 5 chord. You're going 5, but the A over the 5 again brings Mr. Dissonance to call. But a lot of times when these guys are doing that shuffle pattern in the key of E, they'll throw that in because that's what Jimmy Reed did, and it's just kind of a cool thing. So again, it's just going B, having that A droning is just kind of, well, it's bluesy.
Yeah, it is.
It's for the kids. Anyway, some little ideas here, shuffle rhythms. We're just giving you little samplers, so that you can say, hey, you know what? Those guys at McNally Smith got it going on. I need to get me there. Well, they wouldn't say get me. That's not college talk. I need to attend that university.
Exactly. That's better, Greg. We're working on it.
All right. I'm doing what I can.